Okay, over the next few weeks, I plan on doing some masonry work, and I thought, well, if I'm doing masonry work, I ought to have use my brick hammers. Well, I dug them out, and oh boy, this one in particular, the handle is just a disgrace. We got a big, there's a screw in here, and then a nail driven in, a couple of nails it looks like. So as soon as I swing this thing, it just keeps getting looser and looser, and oh boy, there you go, trash. But what we have is a replacement for it, and it seems to be well, it's a tiny bit longer handle than I would prefer, but boy, maybe it'll be just right. We'll see. Both of these handles that I have, these are about 50 years old, but they're still brand new, never used, made by the same company, the Cherokee Indian Hickory Sasquatch handle, U.S. Tennessee. Tennessee hickory here. Nice stuff. Nothing like a good hickory stick. And, well, it seems that at this end, at the top end of this thing, it fits almost, if I were to squeeze in this little slot they cut in it, it would just about fit there. But the thing is, at the bottom, it's a much smaller dimension than at the top. So I got to squeeze it through the bottom first. So the thing I'm going to do here is bring out my bench. And are we in somewhere around here? And I'm going to take a saw and I'm going to cut through this thing again. Try to make this slot wider. See if that helps. So I'm using a back saw for this. I don't know if the kerf is wide enough. I might need to use a bigger saw. Well, we're going to have it. And there we are. I've cut as deep as it looks like one. Even kind of veered off there at the bottom. Maybe that's a good thing, actually, if I'm lucky. Just to get a fit. Oh, golly. Now, besides the saw, I do have a chisel here. Let's see if I can't just get that little, worry that out of there. And maybe I can, maybe I can't. Other side. Oh, boy, did I wander off. Jeez Louise. Let's cut from this side again. All right. Maybe it'll fit. Let's try it. Where are we going to do? Here? Is this it? All right. First test. And will it go? Huh. Seems it's a width issue, and I don't have proper lighting now that I moved it. Let's go to the floor. Here we go. Better lighting there. Here. All right. Let's see if I can't just. I think what I need to do still is take my chisel and just. I'm almost afraid to do this, but I'm going to take just a little bit off of here. I may regret this, but then again, maybe this is just what it needs. And not just this side, we're going to go over here and do the same thing. I've never put a new handle on a hammer before, so thought it might be fun. Let's see. Can I do this? Put this thing in here? Will it go? And I have a hammer here to tap on the top. I don't even know if that's a screen, but let's see. It's starting to go. But already we got some curling going on there. What's going on with that? I think I'm going to keep going. Whoa! Big split going on here. We don't want that. All right. Right away, we're going to chop that off. Right here. Boom. Gone. And let us not let that split continue. We have a very, very tight fit here going on so far. And it's not even close to in. As you can see, it's so let's see what we can do here. Instead of beating on the handle, now beat on the head a little bit. Like, see if I can't drive this in here. It's going. Let's keep going. What if I use a heavier hammer? And what's going on with it? Checking. Always want to, let's see, that stuff that's peeling there, we don't really want that. Maybe I got to do a little bit of this yet. Just a little more. As I said, I've never put a new handle on a hammer before. I seldom break hammers. If you're careful with your hammer, you won't break it. Sometimes it happens, but I haven't broken a hammer in at least 30 years, probably more. Okay, let's try some more of this pounding stuff, huh? Isn't that fun? Yeah, we're getting there. A little off here. Boy, we're really kind of compressing all the that kerf cut I made, but it gets wider and wider here at the top. So I guess this is what you got to do. As I said, I've never put a new handle on a hammer before, so learning experience for me. Oh, here we go. We got that that thing going on again. Don't want that. We want this to be tight, but we don't want to tear it apart either. Chiseling away, da-da-da. And, well, tomorrow I have a big day of work planned ahead of me. So, tonight I'm kind of taking it easy, and I thought this might be fun and necessary to put a new handle on this masonry hammer here. And the object is I need to get this piece of wood driven up slightly above the surface of the head there. Oh boy. What happens if I beat on the, I probably shouldn't, but let's try just a couple hits. Alright, try a couple more. No, that ain't doing much. We're going to keep beating on this way. I guess it's too late to turn back at this point. Whatever preparation work I did on this handle, it ain't coming off again. Once I do this. Alright. Keep chopping away here. Because, well, got to make the handle fit this exact head, and well, it's just a standard off-the-shelf handle, so You know, it's a fitting thing. So we do this a little bit. And I'm really probably going really long on this video, and well, so be it. Oh, I'm blocking the light now. I got to do it this way. There we go. Chopping away here, and just making this thing fit. I think I'm gonna have to do this yet. Oh, I'm shaking you. I'm sorry. My apologies. Didn't mean to do that. Are you still there? Right, here's where we want to be. Okay. Like that. And then I want to pound this thing down and get this thing on already. Oh, we're making progress. And watching it as we go. Now I cannot beat on the center anymore because I have the wood above the surface of the hammerhead. I want to go just a bit more before I call it done. Let's okay, I'm going to go with that. It is projecting, you can see, just slightly above the head there. And now what I need to do is I got this bag of envelope full of a bunch of different kind of wedges for hammers. So what I need to do is select the one that's going to be just right. There's a few of them here. Little wood bits too. And let's see. How about this one? If I drive that in. Now you can see, as I was saying, though I had to chop away on the bottom here, at the top, well, it's not actually tight. So what we need to do is take advantage of that wedge, or the original kerf cut, and we're gonna just take this wedge and drive it in there. Here. Just like this, we're going to drive this wedge in. Boy, is this thing a boy. All right, there we go. I now have a very nice, solid masonry hammer, new handle on. That was fun for me.